Welcome back to the channel for the second episode of my training diary. We often ask me how I train for mountain races while living in London. While it might be a disadvantage compared to runners living in the mountain, London offers a lot of options. The main challenge is to get some elevation gain in your training, but once again we'll see that with a bit of creativity, there's a lot of options for you even if you live in a rather flat city. Today I want to take you through what a typical week of training looks like for me, sharing with you my favorite places to run around London as well as a couple of tips to optimize your time while having a full-time job. I share some links in the comments for you also to try those training spots. Four weeks before UTMB Nice Côte d'Azur 100 miles. 2 more weeks and I'll start tapering. Despite most runners starting their training week on Monday, prefer to schedule my block as starting on the Saturday. It's not much of a change, but it makes me feel good to start the week by what I really enjoy, those long runs in nature, not really looking at the watch. The week started with 2 back-to-back long runs. My first one was in Richmond Park with a 2.5-hour session running up and down the same hill. Richmond Park is a running paradise and only 20 minutes by train from Waterloo Station. Sunday was another 2.5 hours in Box Hill with some friends actually. Box Hill is probably one of the best places around London if you want to find slightly more technical trail. Just a quick comment before we start, this channel is still quite new, so I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe to the channel. While working from home most days, Monday was my day in the office this week. What a better way to optimize your time than using your commute to run? Tuesday is usually my interval training day. It's also my double run day. Speed session in the morning and then a very easy 40-minute recovery run in the evening. Wednesday was just an easy 1-hour run in Wimbledon Common with Wolfie, my favorite training buddy. Wimbledon Common is probably where I spent the biggest part of my mileage in 2023. It's big enough to do a 10-kilometer loop, and you have a couple of rolling hills if you want to get a bit of elevation gain. During those runs, I try to stay in the low range of zone 2. However, I really want to switch off, not looking at my watch, just enjoying being in nature and having fun with my dog. After that, I usually increase intensity on Thursdays and Fridays with a strength session in the gym, followed by a 1-hour hike on the treadmill with 15% elevation. Treadmill is a tool I introduced in my training this year, and I see impressive results. Let's be honest, it's not fun, but it also builds your mental toughness. Finally, I finished the week with a heels repeat session in Putney Hill. Thanks for watching.